Everyone, hi every spirit, Daddy here. I wish you are enjoying your day or night. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you are doing as you please and that you are expressing yourself and your individuality as well as your spirituality the best way you can and better each and every day, right? And today I wanted to talk a little bit about how conflict and how having some form of collision and discussion with someone in your relationship, most preferably spiritualship, is something that is healthy. That it means that it's something that when you have a conflict or when you enter in some form of like a war or defending a position that you may be standing in, or a vision that you may be having, or a feeling that you may be having, and you are fighting for your position, for your vision, and someone on a relationship with you or a spiritualship with you, or someone more close to you, that you look forward to maintain and have some form of spiritualship going on together, and having some form of ship that you can go on together and create a stronger mind than your own individually, right? Creating a stronger mind by building, or by joining, or by going together on your own individual journey and sharing those experiences with someone that is close to you, having a conflict or collision or some form of discussion is healthy. Why? Most of you already know this, but when you are trying to defend, or when you are in maintaining your own position, maintaining your own idea or feeling about something, you are actually being, in a sense, strong-minded. Even like sometimes you may be defending something that is not healthy for you. They may be that may be not good for you, right? But that's why those conflicts and collisions happen, for you to be able to recognize something that you may not be so consciously aware of, and really understand it, and really go through a process where you and your spiritual partner, or someone that you are in a relationship with, you might you might hold on you might enter in some form of war, collision, for the reason of healing something, for the reason of being aware or becoming aware of something, or a certain pattern that you or both of you may be having, or your partner may have, or an energy that might be coming from an outside, and by you entering into that collision, you can also understand, by evolving and going through that process of communicating and making your point across, and see and recognize if it's something that you created, or that your partner created, or something that you brought from outside of the relationship, that or the spiritualship, that is some form of external baggage, or external ideals and ideas that you yourself or your partner might not have anything to do with. So just by you going through that conflict or that resolution, because yeah, that conflict resolution, because that's what so as I was saying, as you go through that conflict resolution, you get your points right, you get your situations and positions stabilized, and you are able to resolve a form of something, or realize something that you may be going through, or that you want to that you became aware of, or things that you have created, that right now are being in some form tested. And do you really want to uphold that idea or that emotion that you maybe have of yourself, or the world, or something like that, right? Any energy that you are right trying to maintain. And even if it's just your own position as a spirit, right, in a certain space, for you to maintain that, you really have to have the strong spiritual strength behind it, and you really have to have that motivation to uphold whatever is that you want to uphold as a position, or as a idea, emotion, feeling, and things like that, right? And so, as I was saying, while I was connecting this, while I was connecting through this point, that's what conflict resolution is. Like, that is what a conflict in a spiritual ship, in a relationship, is. Conflict is conflict resolution. Like, conflict should always lead to conflict resolution, and getting the not 50-50, no, you get 100%, you get a win-win situation, you get something that is for your path, and the person that you were arguing with, or your partner, or your spiritual family, that you were having that discussion, or that war with, that fight with, was to make you both stronger, right? Because in any way, by you going out and really resolving that conflict, resolving that issue, resolving that situation that is perturbing the waters and perturbing the sails, by fighting, by by conversating, by dancing, by any means necessary that you both agree to and know how to go about, because you are in a relationship, aka, or not aka, or spiritual ship. Most specifically, if you are in a spiritual ship, you know that you have here in what are you dealing with, and you know that you both together create a relationship, and the spiritual ship, and that you cannot you cannot give less, in a sense of, you don't have to give the same of the same bags, or the same clothes, or the same energy. You have to be giving your own shit. That's what unites you together, right? And when you have a fight, and when you have some conflict, or fight, or war between you and your partner, or someone that is from your spiritual group, you really that really means that you are maintaining your position, you are maintaining your way to express yourself, and way to go about something. And if there is conflict, there is 2 points to something clashing, that by itself is already like resolving, it's the clashes already is like an impact that then fits together. If it is well resolved, it depends very much on how you both unite, because it may involve many times you getting rid of whatever you are trying to protect, or vice versa, someone from your own team, from your own the spiritual ship has to give up or to detach from a certain feeling and emotion that they themselves might know that is toxic or not valuable for their own life and your spiritual ship together, right? Or your relationship together. So that is very important to really be open to change together and really evolve and make the shadow work together, because that's what shadow work is. We have some podcasts going, especially today we have a podcast going out with Esotericcloudsurfer. It's Spirit to All, episode 11, coming out today or maybe tomorrow early, depending on when the video comes out, because YouTube gets flunked out sometimes, but we don't give a fuck about that. What we talk there is really about shadow work and what shadow work is, right? What is shadow and what is, what does mean for you to be and do shadow work, right? And specifically, what is shadow work? I will explain a little bit right now. Because what is your shadow, right? Your shadow is your lower animalistic natures, or let's say your lower insecurities, or the shadow behind whatever you may be doing, or the some form of hidden way to look at your shadows and look at your lower animalistic natures, right? And it all depends on if you are aware of it enough or not to know it and to use it, because that goes all to another topic, which that is, you can be manipulated by someone that knows better your own shadows than you yourself, right? So be careful about that. But we evolved that on the podcast, so make sure to check Esotericcloudsurfer's channel for that. And what I'm saying right now is that your shadow work together is really what makes your spiritual path evolve. Because by you doing shadow work, you are realizing certain things that you have adopted as you went along the way, and you may have not noticed, or you noticed but you let it slip and you let it go to the unconscious without resolving it, right? So that is something that you together do, even if it means war, even if it means fight, even if it means conflict, and that is all part of conflict resolution. How can we resolve this strong passion in each unique one of us to defend whatever moral, whatever ideal we have, and see how can we get a win-win situation out of this? 100% for each other, no 50-50s here. We want our own cake. And how can we really do the best to unite stronger with each and every fight that we have together? For example, it doesn't have to be because fight can be seen as something very negative, but it's a very small part of what fight is, because fight is not literally like it's not war for money or for other bullshit. What the fight that I'm talking here is you being able to battle, showcase, and translate and communicate with the person that you are fighting with, or with the spirit that you are fighting with, to see whose powers and how each one of you uses them, as well as learn about each other. And that's how you as partners do shadow work together, right? So that is my little video for today. I wish you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, your uniqueness, individuality, your partnerships, especially your spiritual ships. I wish you enjoy your day, and I will enjoy Mine, Miss Taria, is surfing out. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out my Linktree in the description, as well as Esotericcloudsurfer's Linktree in the description down below. We have our 11th episode podcast for today, for this quarter, 1 quarter. We will not call it weak, because we are not weak here. We are strong and we are dangerous. So, stay strong, unique, and individual, and I will see you all very soon. Shout out to my soul group and to each and every unique and individual spirit that is changing the world right now by being themselves. I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching, and shout out to the Pilot Man as well. Bye bye.